Namaste. I just filmed the yin practice and realized in that first little bit I had failed to record. So I got most of it recorded, but this is the beginning part. And I apologize. It's not going to be as streamless as it usually is. Okay. So we are continuing our series on Laya Yoga. Now, Laya Yoga is the yoga of light, and we've done different meditations this week based on light, and we're going to be ending the practice visualizing light. Laya means dissolution or absorption, and so the idea is, can we dissolve away the inflated ego? Can we dissolve away our karmic impressions and negative patterns or behaviors, even past conditioning that kind of stunts our growth? So we did a Laya Yoga meditation with a mantra yesterday, and I want to remind you of that or share that with you in case you're only receiving the yin classes. I used Jay Jagadesh, her version, but there's many different artists who do it. And I can't sing very well, but I'm going to sing it to you since music doesn't translate through Zoom very well. And it goes like this. Ekankara Satanama Siriwaha He Guru. Ekankara Satanama Siriwaha He Guru. Ekankara Satanama Siriwaha He Guru. And that translates as Ekankar or Ekankara. There is one creator of all of creation. Satanama is like Satnam. I am truth, or I am centered and grounded in my truth. And then I love the waha. The waha is wow. It's the wow moments. It's the things that wow us. And the guru is the dispeller of darkness. And so it's merging with the undeniable wisdom of the infinite one. So let's begin on our backs. And we're going to start in pentacle pose, which is the arms up like this and the legs sprawled out as well. So when you come to lie down on your mat with your arms overhead, I want you to notice how much space you're taking up on your mat. So I really want you to spread out on your mat. Sometimes we feel like we don't want to take up a lot of room or we want to kind of hide away. But I want you to feel exhilarated. I want you to feel open and expansive here. And I want you to think about any wow moments. I know it was, I believe, last week, I saw so many posts, their own pictures that they had taken of the sunrise. And this was not just one day. This was like 3 days in a row. It was people from Nashville, Franklin, and the outskirts of the city, and it was brilliant. It looked as bold as a sunset out west. And consider how being around young toddlers and children, how we get to see the light in that wow factor through their eyes, through their energy. And this is what I want us to reclaim. Take a moment to center yourself with your breath. Ground yourself down into your body. think about when we are in those moments in time, we feel lit up. And science says we are made of the same thing as stars. So feel as though you're in the star shape and shining your light very bright. We're going to go ahead and take the left leg over to join the right. And we're going to take the left arm up higher and swerve the upper body the same direction for banana asana. Now remember to keep both heels on the ground, both sides of the buttocks on the ground, as well as the shoulders. Breathe down into the depth of your belly. Noticing if you're feeling any sting anywhere in the stretch. If you can't openly breathe, it's showing you that you're going too far physically. So feel free to back up a bit. Inhale, come back to the star shape. Notice if the left side feels a little bit more vibrant. Walk your right foot over. Take your right arm overhead. And take banana asana to the other side. Reclaim your breath. Noticing if the same sting exists on this side, or maybe there was none on the previous side and you feel a ping here or there on this side. Inhale, return to pentacle. Exhale, just lounge. Take another breath. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, prop your left ankle over the right. And this may be plenty, okay? So don't feel like you have to go any farther. But if you want to go deeper, pick up that right foot, lace your hands behind your right thigh, remembering if they don't quite connect, you can use a belt, a necktie, or a strap. And if your right foot is staying flexed, drape it down, let it flop. And it's okay if that top foot sickles. It's okay if you lean one side or cater to another, because it should be a little bit more whimsical and free and yin. Since your arms are kind of your controlling mechanism here, remember you're paying sensation as well as breath. So monitor both. Let's take a cleansing breath to complete this position. Inhale through your nose. Exhale audibly through your mouth. Release your grip. Set the right foot down, uncross the ankle, and then recross ankle over left knee. Check in here. This may be enough. And if you want to go beyond this gentle phase, pick up your left foot, thread your hands behind the thigh, let the left foot flop down, and you're hugging in. Giving yourself a little or a lot, dependent upon your body's response and whether or not you can still openly breathe. Let's release our hold. Set the left foot to the ground. Open your arms out wide. Crisscross the right leg over the left, and then let the knees teeter over to the right side, rolling to the interior side of the left foot, and then eventually turning your head to the right shoulder. So we're focusing on, the yin practice, moving from the left to the right. Since the left side is the feminine side, and yin refers to the feminine aspect. This is helpful for really elongating, stretching out, and releasing the QL. You may feel it in the piriformis, in the glutes as well. And this may or may not be a problematic area for you. And of course, each side is different. If this is too much for the low back, you can always uncross the legs. Or you can tilt the knees up higher. Inhale, roll the head to center, and then lift the knees back up. Roll to the sacrum, uncross the legs, recross, but left leg now over the right. Let the knees to the left. Roll to the interior side of the right foot. Crank yourself enough into the twist where you feel the work, but your right shoulder stays connected to the floor. And then you can revolve your head to the shoulder as well. But if you wanted more, you could use a top leg to pull the lower knee downward. If you need less, you can tilt the knees upward or uncross the legs. Continue to breathe. And then we'll go to the next